back with me from Blackstone Minerals. I'm joined by Scott Williamson. Scott, nice to see you. How are you?
Good, thanks, Andrew. Thanks for having me again.
No problem, Scott. Look, give us an update. You've kicked off drilling here at some of these massive sulphide targets, have you?
Yeah, so we've moved one of our rigs off the disseminated. So we've been drilling out this Bandfoot disseminated King Cobra zone. We've still got the one of our rigs on the King Cobra. Now we're moving our second rig onto our massive sulphide targets. We've got 25 targets all through this district. So there's massive sulphide outcropping all through the Ta Khoa project. We're going to start with the Chang target, and we're drilling away, and hopefully we can light the market up.
And are some of these targets, they've got some similarities or are analogous to some of the previously mined veins, are they?
That's right. Yeah. So we're looking for something similar to what they mined back in 2013 through to 2016. They mined this massive sulfide vein. It was only about 1.3 metres wide, very high grade, sort of 2, 3, up to 4% nickel, 1% copper, and a bit of cobalt. We're hoping to see a bit of platinum palladium through the system as well. So yeah, we're happy with sort of anything around that 1 to 2 metres wide, but high grade and narrow, and probably an underground mine if we find one.
And how long do you reckon it'll take you to drill out Chang?
Well, yeah, we've got to find it first, but we're hoping it's there, and maybe, yeah, but 3 to 6 months to drill these things out. But yeah, it depends how big they are. If they're bigger, they might take a little bit longer. But yeah, we don't expect them to be massive, as in large. But yeah, if we found something like a Bandfoot, it'd probably see, yeah, about 6 months to drill it out. So yeah, hopefully we find a Bandfoot similar to Bandfoot.
Just for those not too schooled up on the differences here, when we're talking about massive sulfides and disseminated sulfides, what does it come down to? Are we essentially talking grades, or what is it?
Yeah, grade's the main thing. So we're looking for something that's above 2% nickel. So you can get disseminated sort of lower than 2%, but anything sort of around 2 to 5% nickel is considered massive. So it's about the sulfide content. And the massive sulfide, obviously being higher grade, becomes more economic. But because it's underground, you need it to be higher grade as well. So most underground mines are massive sulfide, and the disseminated mines are generally open pit. So, and that's the key difference, is we're now looking for what will probably be underground targets. And so, yeah, and I think the underground obviously needs a higher grade, yeah.
And now that you've kicked off this program, you're feeling what, rather energized, quite confident, are you?
Yeah, and I think the market always loves a good massive sulfide hit, so hopefully we can do that. And the good thing is we've got the EM, or electromagnetics, is the targeting tool to hit those types of veins and that type of mineralisation. So everyone loves a good massive sulfide hit. So we've seen it with our peers in Australia, Chalice and Legend and the like. So hopefully we can do a similar thing with some of our massive sulfide.
And this Maiden resource that we have spoken about previously, which you're targeting Q3 for, that clearly is going to be on the disseminated sulfides.
Yeah, so the disseminated, we're starting to wind that down. The King Cobra zone is still ongoing, but the Maiden resource will be on the main disseminated zone, and some of that King Cobra will be in that resource, but some of it we're still drilling now, so that might not make it into the Maiden resource. So the Maiden resource just on the Bandfoot disseminated. Anything we get from now on in will be on top of that Maiden resource. So yeah, hopefully we can add to that initial resource.
And what about the scoping study on the downstream processing? How's that coming along?
Yeah, ongoing. So we're well advanced on the scoping study. That's on the disseminated zone. So yeah, we're just moving through that process. We've actually gone downstream first. We're now moving through the upstream mine and the concentrator, and then as we build this block model, we'll throw that into a mining study. So it's a little bit around about, but we're very focused on that downstream product, which is nickel sulfide.
Very good, Scott. So the next time you and I speak, what are you expecting to have some news on?
Oh, big chunks of massive sulfide everywhere, hopefully.
Looking forward to it, Scott. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew.